Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today let's go over a medium level question that I just solved on my own. So I'm super happy about this and I'm very glad that I was able to come up with my own solution to this question without any assistance. So let's go over it and let me show you how I did it. So this is question 3751, total waviness of numbers in range 1. So basically you're given two integers and you want to find the number of peaks and valleys and just total them up and return it. So I just did exactly what the question stated, and yeah, that's it. So let's do it again. So basically it's a peak if basically these digits can be very long, but if a number is bigger or less than both of the left and the right neighbors, then it's a peak and or a valley, and then just, sum all of them up. So let's just iterate from num1 to num2 plus 1, one at a time. And let's turn this into an integer because this is actually going to be, this is already an integer. Let's make this a string because you cannot sort of compare numbers in an integer without turning it into a string or a list. So let's do that. And then let's go from 1 to length of cur minus 1, which basically allows us, if we have a number, we're starting here and ending here because we're going to compare the left and the right neighbors without going out of bounds. So let's just go ahead and count how many peaks and valleys are in this current number and then tally it up and then return it at the end. So if integer of cur of j minus 1, the left one is less than current and right is less than current, then that's going to be a peak. And then also let's go ahead and do the same thing for the valleys. If it's bigger than the current and right is also bigger than current, then that is going to be a valley. And then at the end we can just add the numbers of peaks and valleys together and return it. Okay, let's run this. Okay, that's not correct. Let's see. So if they're both bigger than, okay, so if it's less than and less than, the first and last digits cannot be peaks or valleys. Okay, so bigger than and bigger than, less than, less than. So we're counting peaks and valleys. That looks correct to me. Okay. So let us go ahead and return the total sum of waviness. Okay, so yeah, if this is less than and it's less than. Okay, let's go ahead and print current. If a number is fewer than 3 digits, waviness of 0. Okay, that makes sense because that's how we're iterating. So let's print j. That is weird. So let's call this left is int cur j minus 1. Right is int cur j plus 1. So let's call this c is int cur of j. So again, if left is less than c and right is less than c, then that's going to be a peak. If left is bigger than c and right is bigger than c, then that's a valley, right? Okay, so not sure what I did the first time, but yeah, let's submit this. Okay, and there you go. Passes all test cases. So again, I'm super happy that I was able to come up with my own solution to this question without any assistance and solve it completely on my own. So that's it for this video, and thank you for watching.